all for being at my TBC live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. This is number 198 live broadcast, approaching that 200th broadcast in 2 more days. I'm trying to use that one as a special one, but anyway, it's definitely a wonderful time to be with you all today. I want to say that I got a little one, 2-year-old, and her name is Kayla. How you doing, Kayla, if you're watching me? And I also got a loved one that always supports me, always, and I know that person is watching as well. But I want to recognize a pleasant person that we all been praying for. Jules and Parker from New Zealand. This is really a pleasant surprise to be on my live broadcast, Jules. I won't ask you to come on unless you want to. The link is up there. I know that you may not be a little weak, but you know, Jules Ann been very ill for the past few months, but she's kept a very, very positive attitude. We admire her all in the TBC community. She's a leader in our community, and particularly in her area of New Zealand, and she has helped grow that community along with some other New Zealanders, and she's truly a friend of mine, and also a sister of us here in the TBC community. We're so great to have you. We're gonna we all gonna keep praying for you, Jules. Jules, just keep doing well, and I know that you got to go through another little treatment area soon, and we're gonna keep you in our prayers. And let's hope that God will take all these different things, infirmities out of your body, so you can feel like you always felt. Because I know this has been a very trying time for you. Okay? We're all praying for you in the TBC community. All right. Thank you so much, Diana Gordon. I hadn't seen you in a while. I know you've been going through some health issues yourself, and I hope that things go okay for you as you take your trip to get your surgery that you want to get. Okay, Mr. Jacob Harder, thank you so much. I know that you and Susan are traveling. You know, I saw you, Jacob. I think in your traveling truck or whatever vehicle that was yesterday during the broadcasters meeting. That was impressive. Okay. All right. Thank you all. I see now my Bangladesh community coming up. It's so great to see people in our Bangladesh community. Okay, and I have Israq on. He'll be on in just a few moments. I know that there were some sin button meetings out there today. There was, you know, Mr. Nor, he had his single button meeting in the Bangladesh community. We had Patan Kumar and did in the Indian and did in Hindi in his community, and we had Mbek Derek of Cameroon of the continent of Africa did his in French. Those are the 3 sin button meetings that do theirs at the same time slot that I do mine. Okay, it may be a different time in their zone, but it's at the same time slot. Okay, so I did mine yesterday, as you know all, and they did theirs today. Okay, all right. Okay, it's like I said, it's an honor having all of you here, and people are steadily coming in. Okay, those that missed something can always go back and watch it after I finish. Okay, now, as you know, TBC is going through a few changes. There was a public announcement that was out. Now, I'm not going to go over that public announcement today because we've been dealing with that for the last 4 days. Okay, just make sure, please. I'm asking everyone, all members of the Billion Coin, please go through that public announcement. Okay? It is extremely important. Admin pinpointed several concerns, not just concerns, but several things in there that you should know. Okay? But I'm going to just talk about one particular area first, and that they apologize for using the word money. You know, people get money, use money, the word money loosely for different types of currency. And we talk about currency, we're talking about currency of your country, like Naira of Africa, like pesos of the Philippines, like euros and pounds in a European country, a dollar in the United States. So what right now, until we hear something different, what I am recommending that you use digital currency instead of saying digital money. Now, I know y'all may have made some posters in y'all location that sits behind you that say digital money. Leave it like it is at this point. Now, if you want to change that, but I would say digital currency. Please don't introduce TBC to a new person as cryptocurrency because they don't know what cryptocurrency is. The average person, remember, it's only maybe 1% of the whole world really know anything about this great phenomenon, financial phenomenon called cryptocurrency. Doesn't know what it is, don't know how it's created, nothing of that kind. Okay? And that was the reason why TBC created what we call cash centers. Now, I hope that people are still becoming cash centers in your location because when admin came out with that, they recognized the problem that people did not know how to access Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin as being a cryptocurrency, which is also digital money. I mean, digital, I said money. I apologize for that. Digital currency. But those currencies are on the market-driven side. TBC is on the abundance side. Okay? How our growth is totally different. For those that don't know, I know you all know it in the chat. For those that's listening, perhaps you don't know. TBC grows on people that join our community. And a grain of gold is associated with that person, but not, see, and that public announcement said never use backed by gold. No, 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 no. It's not backed by gold when a person joins. It's only associated with that person that becomes a part of our community. Okay? Okay, see, you have to, it's all in the terminology that you use. That's why I ask everyone, please go through the public announcement so you can understand the language that's used. It's so, so vital that we use the right language, even more so than we ever did before, because of what was stated in the public announcement. You don't want to get yourself in any trouble with the powers that be outside of us using certain type of language, because they would think that you fall within their jurisdiction, their territory. Now they got to get involved, and they may want to know what TBC is. So I always use this expression: keep TBC under the radar. It doesn't mean that they are what? It doesn't mean that we're a secret. It says we're not a secret, but we still got to keep TBC underneath the radar. You know, because we should be introducing it to any government of any entity, any country or area in the world. Please don't bring TBC up to government, not unless individuals want to be a member of the Billion Coin and follow the agreement once they become a member. We're not saying a government official as a person cannot get in TBC. No, TBC is for everyone, but everyone is not for TBC. If you come in TBC to find out what to report back to your government, if you're spying, then you know you're not welcome in TBC. I don't think admin will welcome you in our organization. So we got to be careful who we bring into TBC. Find out what their motives are. Find out what their agenda are. Because guess what? Some people come into TBC with their own agenda. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Thank you, Bitcoin Scott, for coming on. Bitcoin Scott did the public announcement yesterday, you know, in English as well as Cambodian. People are doing some wonderful jobs, by the way. I give all the people that did Sin Bun meetings did a wonderful job today. Wonderful job today. Okay? Lars Malecki, he's here. Thank you so much, sir, for being on my live broadcast. You know, the thing that we got to be focused on is what? Building our community to 1 billion members. Okay? I had someone reached out to me, and see, these kind of questions are fine. I had someone from Nigeria reach out to me. Yeah, I think it was last night. And they asked the question, how is the proper way of doing a transaction verification? And guess what I did? I told step by step what to do. And he got it. He wanted to know because he was the seller. He was not the buyer. But I told him both. He knows exactly what to do now. But for the sake of people that don't know out there, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I can't do it because I don't have I don't have a person that really bought any TBC from me recently. But I'm going to go through it somewhat so you have a better understanding. And what you do, I'm going to do a screen share. The first thing I'm going to do is do this. Let's do a screen share first. And what we'll do, let me come out of my Comcast back office and log back in because I know it's probably timed out. Okay, let's log in. And when you go, you scroll all the way down to transaction verification. Now, if you are a buyer, the first thing you do, if you're buying from a seller that's of a seller of TBC, right here, click on confirmation. Let me go back to that. Go down, log into your Comcast back office, go down to transaction verification, click on transaction verification, go down confirmation request buyers right here. Then go over to this green thing right here and click add request. Then you put your name, because you're the buyer, first and last name, the wallet. Now they got TBC 004, it'd be this .net at this time. Put the amount in there, okay? As indicated right here. Your wallet address. Okay? And it says what? Make sure to copy and paste this information directly into the wallet page. Please, under your TBC009.net, never ever try to memorize all those letters and numbers. Please don't do that. You could be one letter, one number off, and guess what has happened? That person is sending your TBC to another person's address. That's what will happen. Okay? The date purchased, and put the date like this. 2018-05. Okay, put it like this. Not like you normally do. Don't put month, day, and year. Put year, month, and day like this. See, they give you an example here. Time. At every transaction, there's a time period. Copy and paste that time period. Put it right here. It's by every transaction in your TBC009.net wallet. And how many Kringles? Well, you can do that. You can exchange in your TBC009.net wallet from USD, Kringles, TBC, and euros. All right. Now, method of purchase. Here's examples: Bitcoin, PayPal, cash, merchandise, services, etc. Be very specific so seller can remember. Now, what I've done, usually when a person bought from me, I do that verification that same day. Don't wait months down the road. You don't remember who you purchased it from. or if you're the seller, you don't remember who you sold or transferred that amount of TBC in that water. You know who it is. Do it while you remember. Do it the same day within a 24, perhaps a 48-hour period at the most. Okay. Then put what? Not your address, the trusted seller's address. The person that sold to you. Put their email address. Not your address, never yours. The trusted seller's email address right in here. And then you hit save. Don't hit submit first. Hit save first. Then submit. Okay? And then it will show up. All right? It will just show confirmation. You can hit, another page to show up, but then it's done. Then it's done. Then what you do next, okay? Let's go back up to dashboard to clear this up. And let's go back down to transaction verification again. Let's say you're the seller. Go to confirm transaction sellers. Then usually these are people that bought from me over or a period of time. Then scroll over, all the way over. You'll have a reject or approve here. Approve here. Everyone is approved. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's pretty much it. And doing a transaction verification. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Okay. All right. Now let me go over something that I want to go over here that we have gone over before, but I think we need to drive this home. All right. This additional cookies that admin is giving us if you do what? Get 2 paid referrals. That means that they paid their $10 Crinkle Cash admin fee. Okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that they bought any TBC from you. Paid referrals are paying that $10 fee. That's all it is. All right? Then within that 24 hours, those 2 go out and get their 2. Now they got a total of 6, which is now $40. Then guess what? That's now 100 million cookies. And guess what? 100 million cookies equal what? 1 TBC. How much is 1 TBC's worth? Anyone know that? I know it's $8.1 million. That's what it's worth. You see? So what would happen if you just brought in all these people, right? And you did this right here. Can you imagine how many cookies you will have to equal TBC coins? That will be TBC coins in our next redemption period starting on November 1st. See, we're in a distribution phase now. I think we all know that. And that means each of us are what? If I say what TBC is, what it isn't, and what your correct role, what is your correct role? To be what? A distributor. Okay? A distributor. That's what we are. Okay? So let's make sure that we follow the system. And what is the system? Oh God. Let's show that again. I haven't showed this in a few days. Let's go to the blog. Okay? These are the steps of the fast start system. These are, okay, it's coming up. Oh, here we go. Okay? These are the steps. There are 23 steps. Please never skip any step. Follow step one by one. One by one. Okay? The first five steps are relatively easy. When you do a send button test, guess what the send button test is designed for TBC, for new people that really don't know what TBC really is. You're going to know something about what TBC is by the time you finish that test. It is a test you will not fail. If you miss one, there's only 2 answers to put to each question. It's 10 actually questions. All right. The next 3 deals with sending broadcasting. This is the area that a lot of people get hung up at. People don't want to be a broadcaster. But guess what? You know when you complete nearly almost the end of this step, you have already made, you should have been made some money in TBC. Or should I say, you know, the currency in your country. Okay? And my currency would be dollars. In Philippines, it would be pesos. But this last step right here is what I always talk about. Study the blog daily. Be a student of it. Just don't read it. You know, everybody read that long 7-page public announcement. And do you think you really got what's going on? No, you have to go through, you got to break it down in paragraphs. You got to break it down. And any long written thing out the admin give us, we got to break it down. Study, be a student of it. But go through this, because guess what? Randy is teaching you this in his cash flow coaching. Randy is teaching you this in his cash flow coaching. I believe I've heard that. I believe some people, he had his coaching today, I believe. Because I had someone said, messaged me, said they was in coaching, so that meant he is back in his cash flow coaching. I don't know whether he did a live broadcast today, but I know he did his coaching appears. So it's great to have Randy back, safe. Him and his wife. All right. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come out this because I just want to go over some things that we recognize today, because we have to be talking about people. I don't know what it is about some broadcasters think that talking about cash flow is of a scarcity mindset. No. Whether you realize it or not, that's what this is coming from admin. This is Randy. Randy told me this. That's the #1 reason we should be doing broadcast right now. We're in a cash flow campaign. We have to know. I've said this so many times. The reason this is because we're trying to unlock the value of our coin, the value. And we have to be making this currency for us as broadcasters, so we can show people out there in poverty how to make cash flow so they can get out of poverty. Boom, that's it. Because we're surely going to have a contact with quite a few people in poverty as we strive towards 1 billion members, verified members in TBC. All right. So let's come out of this screen share for a minute. And I see I have some people here on the panel. And I'll start first with Mr. Israq, because he was here first. Mr. Israq, will you come up for me, please? And I don't know if you're visible. Oh, you are. Fantastic. You're visible. Yes. Just come on and just share with us how important it is to follow the system and use the materials that our admin set forth for us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving me floor. And you know, sir, today we are make Bangla Saint Bottom meeting. This meeting is very nicely we are doing, and we are
Mhm.
miss you, sir, also.
Mhm.
And we know
Mhm.
your mother is sick. That's why we are prayer to our God for your mother. So,
Mhm.
sir, yes, today we are show the announcement. This paragraph, say 7 page. Bijanur Bhai is clearly show the our Saint board meeting that
Mhm.
paragraph and
Mhm.
our people in Bangla language, and our people
Mhm.
is clearly understand that one, and
Mhm.
nice for this announcement, this paragraph, this notice is for good for our all community members. So
Mhm.
today I see you show something. You show the system step by step. You show the system, and we are follow this system. Always we
Mhm.
are follow this system. Who is the new joined our community? The new then they also they of course want to follow this system, and the new joint members is look like a baby, and we are here. We are take care our new members like a baby, like a parents, like he's grow up and he's mentally grow up, and everything we can take care this baby. That's new people is like this. New members is like this. So we also want to properly understand the blog total step by step blog system. Then after we can understand our new people and new join coming new members. That very important to us, and also this blog every day this blog coming every day everywhere, some part admin give us system. And same, you say the 98% people is don't know what is the cryptocurrency, and maximum persons are. I have a question. I am a new member, only 2 months here. I have a question. If I have any question, so I can ask you, sir.
Mhm.
Just excuse, I can ask you. So I see, sir, our the community here 3.2 like this 3.3 million people. So where they are? Where they are? They are sleeping. So you see, I see, sir, your broadcast, your send button meeting is English. There is viewer 1 week total. Yesterday you make, and total 1 week I see 4K 5K viewer. They don't
Mhm.
want to they don't want to kringle. Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
I
Some
can answer.
today
I
some
can answer that question. I can
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
answer
I
that
know,
question.
I know, sir. You answer. So
Mhm.
there is my question, my thinking, curiosity. This one kind of curiosity. So lot of people where they are sleep. Somebody today call me. I am joining 2016, but he nothing don't know the system, and he say me what he have 4 account and 200 coin.
Mhm.
He asked me how much you how have you a coin. I say I have nothing coin. I have some little 50 or 60 kringle only, but I am working because this theme, this TBC mission and vision. I love this
Mhm.
mission and vision because I want to do
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
struggle people, for your people. And I see you. I say you see 2016 you come and joined, and you have 4 accounts. Why you not watch the send button meeting? He said, I don't have time. I have a lot of work and like this. And he lastly say me when sun is rise, every people is look son. Me also look son like this. I'm strange.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? So I one thing say, here is lot of a people, and here is lot of a um, wrong people, and
Mm-hmm.
lo- maximum wrong people, and lot of a TBC they have.
Mm-hmm.
They have lot of a TBC, but they are doing wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
They are doing wrong way. I say him, and I put my group chat.
Excuse me, Lawrence, you got to mute yourself because it's some interference. Please mute yourself. I'll be with you. Go ahead, Israel. Go ahead.
So this man equal eco sound
Uh,
coming.
Lawrence, please mute yourself, sir. I don't think he's heard me. Hold on a minute, Israel. Hold on. Okay, he's
Huh,
muted.
huh.
Okay, go
Yes.
ahead. Go ahead, Israel. Go ahead.
So this man is say me I have four account 200 I have coin, but he never he never watch our four sign button meeting. I then I say, oh, you have lot of coin. That's why you don't want to kringle, and you don't want to learn about the platform. What is the platform say? What is the mission and vision? That's kind of people you. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
say there so many
Mm-hmm.
wrong people, and they have lot of TBC. It's bad
Mm-hmm.
luck. It's not
Mm-hmm.
good. Lot of people, and they are working always bad, and I am always tell truth that I am like a enemy some lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Israel, that we have quite a few people in TBC that are what as I call, still asleep as far as what they know of TBC. They have little knowledge in terms of what they really know of the billion coin. They refuse to even read. They will not even go through the blog, not even read the blog, talking about studying the blog. They don't
Right.
even read it. We had
Even they
see,
are not
but,
even they are not come send button meeting.
well,
Even they are not, because
I know.
they have lot of
Mm-hmm.
kringle full whole kringle,
Mm-hmm.
TBC coin.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they don't want to little bit this kringle. They are never come our send button meeting. If our members, full members is come send button meeting, so we are our viewer is 3 m or 3.5 m.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of
But
people. What you got? Hold on, y'all gotta understand that what is going on is that, and I know people like Lawrence and people that's been in Mizanor that's been in TBC for a while, like myself. There's a lot of people that came in TBC. They bought a certain amount of the coin or crinkles, and they just sat on it. We call those people joiners. We got joiners and we got builders. Joiners and builders. And Randy talked about this in a live broadcast a few months ago. And see, people came in with the wrong expectation. They thought they were making an investment. They used to use that word investment. But TBC is not an investment. You should never be calling TBC an investment. We have a barter system by which we are changing a certain amount of currency for a certain amount of TBC. Or you can use a certain type of good or service, certain amount of TBC. That's the old-fashioned barter system, been around since forever almost.
right,
And that's what
right,
makes us legal under our jurisdiction, our certain sovereignty. So what
right,
I'm saying to you is this: you're going to come up, you're going to find some people. Now you may not have a lot of coin yourself because you're new, but the thing you have that's so much valuable that a lot of people that's in TBC that's just sitting asleep and just sitting on their coin with no knowledge. Do you know
Right, sir.
what you are learning is so much more worth, and you're gaining all these cookies because you're getting 1 million cookies a day because you're doing broadcasts. You're
Right, sir.
on you're appearing on send button meetings, getting $1 million for that because you're a broadcaster.
Right,
Do
sir.
you know if you keep doing what you're doing, this person may have all these accounts, but you'll wind up having more TBC than that person will because they're not even one in terms of how much TBC is one thing, but you're gaining all the knowledge.
Right,
And so
sir.
what's happening is all the broadcasters, see, you looked at it as a leader, a broadcaster, are leaders in the community. We are the voices of TBC.
Yeah, knowledge
So
is
you're
very
gonna
expensive. Knowledge is very
mhm.
expensive, sir.
Knowledge is extremely important.
Right,
Education and knowledge are true words in our TBC community.
right,
And
sir.
so what I want to do, I'm going to bring on another speaker right now. Let's bring on your leader, Mr. Mizanor. How you doing, Mr. Mizanor? You had a Sinbad meeting today in the Bangladesh community.
Thank you, Stephen Coffey, the invite me in here, and thank you, the wall great leader for today with us for the Lawrence. We know is 2016 he developed the community in South Africa. Thank you, Lawrence. We are here. I think. Uh, well, I'm so exciting today. I think the you listen to me.
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly. I can hear you
Okay.
very clearly.
Yeah, good. We are here, good.
Well, well, thank you again for Lawrence. We first time we were together because we know I know the Lawrence's start for 2016 and develop the community in South Africa because I am Germany alone, but today I am a lot of people with me and Bangladesh community with me. Today I am so exciting that today Saint Button meet is very successful and we try best our um, because I am not alone now because we have a more than 20 leader and a top leader who working with us. Here is 3, and because if we develop our community, we need to more leaders. They understand the TBC. The education is very fast. We know the education for TBC is it is not I say um, because TBC is also the with technology, you know, more because more people they don't know in market-based cryptocurrency. They don't know technology, but they know the go up, go down. Okay, today I pay, tomorrow go up, but it is it is the in one kinds of casino. They know, but the TBC our the how say TBC and Kringle, this is a private contract association, and the private and the Kringle private Kringle association, the society. This is the coming for all of our planet people. But the some people this 2016 they start and pay and more than 1,000, 5,000 coin or 5,000 coin, but they don't know what is this. They're thinking the is as like in market based because they don't educate it for self because we have a blog 2016 and 2 April beginning up to today, you know, the is everything is there. but
Mm-hmm.
people have is we need to more leader to the educated the people, the who have a coin, the who have a not a coin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we try to our best, and we are go to the awesome idea, go everywhere, uh, everywhere in my country and everywhere in global, because we need to more leaders, more
Mm-hmm.
educated leaders. The
Mm-hmm.
educate the educated leader is where you learn from cash flow system, cash
Mm-hmm.
flow coaching. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we have a lot of leaders to start in cash flow coaching. So exciting. I also learn. Still now we are learning. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we need to more skilled people to up, because TBC is not the small things.
Mm-hmm.
TBC
Mm-hmm.
is great for
Mm-hmm.
all
Mm-hmm.
and planet people. So I say is we are now the we are all of leaders here, and all of community are growing, but step by step, not growing for 100,000, but we
Mm-hmm.
need to grow in 50 bis 20,000 people every single day. That's why
Mm-hmm.
we hard working in Bangladesh, because we have a 180 million people, and we together in India have a
Mm-hmm.
first 1 billion people. And we
Mm-hmm.
try to Pritam Kumar have so start also the doing good every time he's good job, and we step together, and we have a the every day, and 6 and 7, 8, 10 people broadcasting, because the key is broadcasting and learn, um, to how to we invite new people, how to, with me and with Isaac, with Shumon, with Riaz, they come together, learn how I speak, how I say, how to blog show. I think we get forward every time TBC, because admin want to every time forward with us, and
Mm-hmm.
we are forwarding for every single day. Every single day we have a new people from Bangladesh. We because each one every leader for the Nigeria, we have the whole corner we have a leader, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, they need to also the learning how to go forward, because we need very important now to grow our community, because we are allowance the public allowance is so coming, and the public allow how to say, the today at the blog and yesterday blog you see the
Mm-hmm.
is announcement issue is here. We need to quickly our community grow and massive grow with education, with system, everything with system. Without system, nobody can coming here and go the, because
Mm-hmm.
the system is there. Just follow,
Just follow it.
just
Just
follow.
follow it. Just
This
follow it.
that's why the we speak for them. Just follow the system, follow the leader. How they say, every segment meeting you have to attend. Every broad you try to coming in broadcasting, because we need your voice also.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Thank you.
thank
Thank you
you,
so
Lawrence,
much.
to be
Thank you.
here with.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Sir,
so
sir,
much.
one
Yes.
thing, sir.
Yes.
Uh, Educated person can make educated uneducated.
Mm-hmm.
Educated person can make educated uneducated person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's true.
But
So
but
we
the thing is though, there is there is a you use the expression is direct on another live broadcast. What you said, I like what you said one time. You said is there is a will, there's a way. Well, we got a
yes,
way,
sir.
we got a way, TBC, we got a system that's the way, but we got to have the will. And you know, you have to also use that will for education and knowledge. You got to will. Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to get the education? Are you willing
Right.
to get the knowledge? You
Yes, sir.
know, but we have people out there in our community right now that's
Sir.
not willing. Does not mean that they're not capable. These people are capable, but they're not willing. And but their expectation is up here. Their willingness is down here.
Right,
They
sir.
have to have their willingness be in line with their right here. That the
Right, sir.
expectation and willingness have to be in line with the expectation.
Right, sir.
See, they want a lot. They expect a whole lot of admin, expect a whole lot of TBC, a whole lot of this and that. But they're not willing to do the work. They're not willing to be a broadcaster. They're not willing to get the education. And that's what the problem lies. We got 3.3 members. Have you noticed how many people come to your Sinbad meetings? Do you see? Have
Right,
we
sir.
ever? I have not to this day have seen 2,000 members come to a Sinbad meeting since I've become the Sin, and I've been to ever since Sinbad meeting since I've had my Sin button back on.
That is my question, sir. Today, that is my
Yes.
question.
See, we have a lot of people. All these people, 3.3 people, it's a number, but the majority of those people are not plugged in to the system. And it's just
Right, sir.
and we're doing our best as broadcasters to get the word out. You know, they got a lot of people that just don't even know what's going on, as the person you spoke about today. So we just got to be mindful what we have. That number can be some kind of it's good in one way, but we got to have more that understand what TBC is and what it is and what the correct road is. So let's go on
Right,
to go on. Let's go to Mr. Reyes. How you doing, Mr. Reyes?
Thank you, Stephen Coffey, the invite casting and all of my TVC leaders. Today I'm first time meeting with Mr. Lawrence. How are you, Mr. Lawrence? This is it's amazing to see you. It's a very wonderful time today. I'm saying because we have to the send that meeting in Bangla in our language. But what I'm going to tell you that this is the platform which we are inclined like a board. This board is to find a goal. We have long journey. This journey is not alone. All of you is all of the world. We all together. We're riding the board all together to success ourselves in life, to make our own goal to like a dream come true. How can we will do our TBC platform? The TBC platform is not a joke. This is real. Just 2 days ago, and the first times when the protocol is coming, this is a notification for the all of the TBC members, all of the world, all of the people who is living in the world. But TBC is the one of the good things. What we learn is a knowledge, temper, and wit. There's three things we have to learn. But knowledge is here. We have to temper and wit also there. But how we'll do? There's one guideline. There is a guideline is all of the blocks. We have to much follow them. And just follow. If we don't understand, we have to take advice from this all of the senior leader, like you, Stephen Coffey, like Randy Wilson, and the Lawrence, of course, and some of senior leaders, and Mizano, of course. Yes, because this today is as a topic was right now. Mr. Istrak has told us there is some wrong people. This comes. This is true. There's some coming the wrong people, but we have to teach them. Don't do like this way. We have to follow this way.
Mm-hmm.
Because we must accept them also, because without them, so how could we found a foundation? Our foundation will going to be stronger and
Mm-hmm.
stronger.
Mm-hmm.
This TBC only for human being, not for any other creature or any other animal. But we have to do it the right way to follow the system. We have to make good friendship. Like you are in a state, I'm in here, and somebody is in some other corner of the world. We learn each other within broadcasting to discuss about the TBC, to how to grow up is a big tree. But our construction we have, but this construction we have to make more and more stronger.
Mm-hmm.
This foundation, some people don't understand what is the foundation. This is the new protocol has come. This protocol we have to must follow. Show them. Look, there is over 2,000 of the cryptocurrencies going on the market, because TBC is not the market basis cryptocurrency. Yes, but TBC wants only for private, not for public.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many public finance institutions here. There's so many share markets, so and etc. etc. But we have, this is the wonderful as a system and concept is right now we are in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
We have to utilize these things to make it not more and more bigger and more beautiful. We're not trying to go down. Why are you pushing down? No, we're trying to get up. Like a big, like a sky, big sky. So we'll see this one TBC will come in 7 sky,
Mm-hmm.
because the people they said that okay, when come this called a merchant, when come in bank, when will our the TBC will make a cash like dollar, like euros, and some other currency. Look, there's some other currencies, the purchasing power is going down because
Mm-hmm.
they're what is the call of they're pressing a lot of this money. This money was lost their purchasing power, but our TBC is stronger and stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's so many people they don't understand this is true. The education is here. We have to must take them to accept them ourselves. We have to think about this education.
Mm-hmm.
Learn from each other. This TBC like a university, like a school, like a college, like any others for this institution for education.
Mm-hmm.
I like this TBC because before I was not enough knowledge for the TBC, because when I learn it day by day, step by step, I am going more deeper and deeper. There's so many people they don't want to learn. The people they said, yeah, this is like a headache. We don't want to learn because this is not a shame. This you don't know this is not shame, but if you don't want to learn, that is the shame. This is the shameful. Why not? Because when we are growing up from the baby, we at first we did it. We learned it at first. We speak, then walk.
Can I say something to you a minute about when you talk about not willing to learn? Cause we talking about that. Do you realize that and it's like when and I think Israel talked about as we're babies, you know, that is a part of people's development, their development, their unwillingness to be hesitant, not to learn. Then there are some that bless their hearts, and I know they have that in certain parts of Africa, that are prevented to learn, meaning they don't in poverty. They can't, people cannot purchase materials to learn. So they create this mindset.
Yes.
Not willing to learn, they could continue to grow up and develop.
Sure.
So what you have now is an adult.
Yes.
Who are, that's what they know. And it's almost like a barrier, or like that hurdle I talk about. It's like a barrier preventing you to move forward in your life. And that's what we have, some of those same people in the Billion Coin. So what I'm going to say to you is this. Are we going to waste a lot of time trying to convince those in TBC members that's not willing to learn? Are we going to use that same energy to teach people willing to learn to become builders of our community so we can move forward? I say, again, you can't force a person to do something they're not willing to do. I say use that energy helping a person willing to learn the system, because we got a long way to go in terms of building our community. We haven't even really scratched the surface to a billion. A billion members is a lot of people, folks.
Yes.
A billion is a lot, period. It really is a lot. That's a lot of anything when you talk about a billion. So let me move forward. Can we move forward? Is it okay with you, Ryan? Are you finished?
Yes. I have guts to do that.
Okay, I didn't mean to cut across you, sir. I just want to inject something that what you were referring to. Let's go to Mr. Lawrence right now. I forgot you, Simone. Let's go to Mr. Lawrence right now. I know you probably got something to say, Mr. Lawrence.
Hi, everyone. It's good to see all of you again. And today I was not in a position to high votes of request. I had to opt for that. That is why. So, and hi to everyone on the top channel. I really love what our brothers have shared today. That's genuine, and I fully support them. Though they were sharing with us differently, but everything was leading into the same mission. So, especially our first brother from Bangladesh, I was listening to him very attentively. He mentioned some very important key areas. And but when you listen to him, he was more on education, that people should stand up and learn things, because education goes a long way. And not forgetting that what happened in the past, but it was never too late to mend in life. So in order for one to understand the TBC system, is to follow the system by doing what? By learning from it. Actually give us a broader understanding. For instance, the document that was forwarded yesterday to us, I know that only few of us went through it, because others, when they look, they said, oh, we go again. That is the longest. They couldn't even visit that document. They
Yes.
waited for someone to come. They want
Mhm.
someone to come and reread it again for them in a live stream. So through that document, even if you can do 1 page or half a page a day, it's fine, but with an understanding. When are they going to do that? Right. Another thing, I'll tell you the name, Brother Ishraq mentioned, it was a concern, and we shared about this concern. I'll also add something on that. Where is 3 million? Is it just a number without active members, or we need to ask ourselves that question? Where are they? And then he added by saying, him and other brothers here, they mentioned something that the way others presented TBC to different communities, it was not right. It was all about the high returns, meaning those who did that, they have turned TBC into HYIP, high yield investment programs online, So, and now, remember, they've left us with a problem because now we've been looking for them, around the globe. They are nowhere to be found because people want answers. So, answers from us, it's what you all know, guys, the system, TBC system. But now, those ones should have been here working with us. I'm not saying we don't want them or we want to chase them away. We say to them, come back and fix up the mess and start. But really, they can't come back easily because they spoke about HYP, the TBC system. You see where the problem is. So I would ask everyone again to go through that document. This morning when I woke up, before I did other things, errands, I went to the first page again. It was very interesting because now I was in a relaxed mode. So everything was adding on top of what I've already gone through, the 7 pages. So that's the only document so far, I think. That is the only document that will add on TBC mission. We want everyone on board, but we won't stop bringing in new community members. Those who are dragging, we can't keep on following and teaching one person every day, every week, every hour. No, we're not going to do that. We don't have energy for that. They know the truth. They know the system. It's entirely up to them to stand up and check up. And why I'm saying we love them, we still need them, because if admin was upset with them, their wallets would have been blocked or something, But even though they're still lazy, their wallets are still receiving the value in gold every day. You understand that? But let's go out with those who are interested and ready to work with us to bring in the lost communities around the globe, because they don't know about TBC. So we want them on board. And then what's going to happen at the end? We will be applying the 4th graph, the red one, which is the shortest one. And you know what I mean. And thank you.
Lawrence, you were right on when you say that, we still love the people, whoever those people are asleep. We want to see them succeed. We want them to succeed just like we are trying to succeed, and we will succeed. What you have before here today and throughout the broadcasters are people that really want to see this journey all the way to 1 billion members. But we have people that are not willing to learn. And something that Diana Gordon said, I want to read something she said, which is really, really put it in a little bluntly, but it's true. She said, if they don't want to learn, it's called willful ignorance. And it is what it is, folks. They're not willing to learn. So we got to keep moving. We can't stop and spend a lot of time on these people that's not willing to learn. See, it has to start here. It's all got to do with mindset. And I've did a lot of broadcasts on mindset, and several of us have too. I know Lawrence have. So I'm just saying, our admin want us to move forward. Our admin want us to move forward, folks. I'm telling you, I know they want us to move forward. And we keep moving forward. And those people, we have the way. I love that day that Israel talked about that. TBC is the way. The fast start system is the way. So, see, we didn't have, what's astonishing to me? Last year when we were having more technical problems, those same people that was building our community from 25,000 to 50,000 people per day, where are those people? Those same people, guess what? We're complaining about our system. Do you hear anybody complaining about our system now? Our wallet system, our network now? I don't hear anybody Lawrence, do you hear anybody talking? I don't. So what I'm thinking is, where are those people, Lawrence? Where are those same people that was complaining back last year? The same people that were building our community, where are those people?
There are no more.
Nowhere to be found. They're MIA, missing in action.
Yeah, this is missing in part 4. Yeah.
They just don't want to learn, so we got to move forward.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not being mean or unkind. We love our members, all the members of TBC, but they have to step up like we're stepping up to the plate. We come in our day to do broadcasts each and every day, some 2 or 3 times a week, but you're taking out your day to do what admin expect of you. But we got the majority of people in TBC not doing what admin expects. And it's sad. So admin is giving us all the tools to help us move forward. And, the tools they give us in the blog if they are designed to move you forward. They are designed to move you forward. There's nothing that signify in those things in the blog that talks about being stagnant and staying still. It's about moving forward. So let us move forward. If you're working with a person even on your team that's not willing to learn, be kind to them. God bless you. And in your endeavors, I hope that you're willing to come back to us, but I have to move forward because you're not willing to listen. And be kind to them. Even new people that you come against. If you're approaching a person, if you're talking to them about TBC, and you're doing the fast start system, and you even did the icebreaker and did everything you did everything in Facebook Messenger, and they still not willing to learn, then move on. Move on, folks. It's not being unkind. Move on. So, okay, let's go to Mr. Simone. Our friend, Mr. This particular young man is so sharp in the Bangladesh community. He's been in for a while. He's one of the winners of the cruise. Which tells me in itself, he understands the system. He understands. And if I were right, if I this, you were building before the fast start system even came out. So I commend you, brother. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Give me place. I'm today is now is going to the cash flow coaching. Randy sir, the Randy sir is coming. Is a good coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to coaching and learning. And
Mm-hmm.
today is our brother Mizanur Rahman. Teach the St. Barton meeting is a very good, fantastic and idea and learning. Teach the every leader and is the document. Uh, Document is a very good thinking. What is the we are the going to the mission and vision and private community in society. And first of all, thanks. I'm Lawrence. First of all, Lawrence brother in meeting. Good to see. Nice to meet you, Lawrence. Mm, and we are the most important document because people ask them who is going to the TBC mission and vision. The just confusion, but today is yesterday, 1st October. Coming the admin, the send document. Thanks for the admin. We are the receive the document and read the message, and a 7 page document is a very fantastic, and we are the growing massive in community, and all community is learning is document. And I think so this is the vision in mission is very fantastic. And at people that say something, how is growing the community massive grow, and the document is learning is important. And we are the so exciting, and admin give us the say something is the document, and we are learning very fantastic. And because I think one questions our community around the scammer, negative people, and more than hacker is around the community that is a attack. We are the all leader. Be careful. These people, scammer, negative people, or the hacker, we are the no allow the community, no allow the TBC vision and mission and attraction, but we are the must be communities build and massive grow is fantastic. But people say something more than questions, but we are the new people come welcome and learning and push the mission and community build. And say something in the Ishaquddin, and say something the Riazuddin, and say something the our Mizanur brother is a good explain. Is we are the community build is very fantastic. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion, and thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Simone. Very well spoken. You know, we are community builders, and that's what we are. Um, those that's following the fast start system, you're building a community. It's just that we, you know, you know, when I went over the 24 4-hour extra cookies earlier in this live broadcast, you would think that we're all jumping at that. But I wonder how many people are really jumping at that opportunity. Is that not giving us enough shot in the arm to build our community in a hurry? You know, um, like and like that week that it came out, the day before, they had a blog post that talked about, you know, going to a correct way. You know, it's so many good things that admin has been giving us in the last few weeks. And I think if the ball is in our court, we got to just exercise it and take action. But, you know, we've been in this live broadcast for a while now. I know we got to get going. I will be back tomorrow and around the same time. I highly recommend everyone be present on my 200 live broadcast. I just think that we got to keep moving. We got to do what admin and all I see in the blog seems to point towards moving forward. You can't build a bridge across the water and build it you got to build it strong, but you got to keep building. You got to keep building. Okay? We got a long way to go. We haven't even got halfway there. Don't let the public notice wasn't put there to slow us down. It's just wanted us to understand what's going on and how to deal with things. Admin want us to put the foot on the gas, but while we putting the foot on the gas moving forward fast, they want us to make sure that we educate people along the way so we all could be in line. Okay? So it was it's so awesome having all of you here. Thank you so much for everybody in the chat area. Do I have any questions in the chat area that anyone would like to ask our panel or myself? Everyone did a great job. Everybody seems to be very positive in the chat area. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, looks like there's no questions. I want to thank all panelists here for being here today. All of you was awesome. What you said was very well valued in our community. Like I always do, when I finish my live broadcast, I'll go and put it right in the testimony page and in broadcast rewards. Everyone needs to do that. As soon as you finish your broadcast, Queen Cash back office and put it into the testimony page and broadcast rewards. I'm hoping that everyone getting their broadcast approved. Make sure you put the right link in of your YouTube link. All recorded ones from the start to the end. I mean, like, or use another like Screenomatic or other type of software like Zoom. No, not like Zoom, like other type of software on your computer that you do. Like I was doing recorded ones before I started doing live. Those are not accepted as a live broadcast. They have to be a live broadcast. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Israel, Lawrence, Simone, Ms. Nora, and Rias. Thank you so much all for y'all for everything you said today. Everybody in the live in the actual chat. Thank you so much for being here today. Please, if you're able to, please join me back tomorrow. I'd love to have you. This was a nice live broadcast, nice discussion. So let us help everyone. Let's help our existing members educate them and educate those new ones that come into our community, okay? Thank you all. Y'all have a great day. Bye to my loved one and my little one that watches me. Thank you all. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a good day, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.